Hey guys, this is Paleo Diet day 22. Sorry it's been so long since I last posted. Sorry, this is a little off. Yeah, in the middle of midterms and a couple ski trips, so didn't really have the chance for the last couple weeks. So yeah, just an update. I did take a few days off, about the last 4. Started having a bit of digestion issues, just not getting enough fiber in my diet from not having the whole wheat and whole grain products that I'm used to having. So yeah, I did kind of up that intake a bit, and ski trips, it's a little hard to stay to stay on that. So yeah, I actually wasn't too bad on the ski trips though. Mostly the only change was that I would have oatmeal for breakfast and stuff like that. So it wasn't like I was eating unhealthy. It was just needed some grain and some carbs from those sources because you're skiing for 6 hours a day, and I'm a pretty big skier, so it takes a lot of energy. So yeah, other than that, I'm kind of getting back on track, sorry, but I am going to start including 1 to 2 servings of whole grain only products into my diet, simply because of the digestion issues. I need the fiber and everything like that, so nothing like white bread or white rice or anything. I think mostly it's going to come from a slice of whole wheat toast or oatmeal. Those will be the main 2 things, maybe some whole wheat pasta here and there. I'm going to try and avoid pasta as much as possible though. So yeah, overall I have lost 12 pounds, which wasn't even really something that I really kind of expected from this, but yeah. So that's a good thing. The workouts have been going well. I did, on the last 4 days, I kind of got off track too, so I haven't really been working out, but I started again today. Just did some cardio with 40 seconds sprints with 20 seconds rest. So that was a good intense workout. I did wake up with a really sore neck this morning. I slept funny. I don't know what I did, but yeah, I can't really turn my head that way. So yeah, I was supposed to be doing one of my strength workouts today, and I was planning on it, but kind of got kiboshed with the whole neck thing. Can't really do a push-up when I can't really lift my shoulders. So yeah, so I just did cardio. I probably won't do the strength tomorrow. I'll probably wait till Wednesday and just keep on the schedule that way. So I'll just do another cardio workout tomorrow. So I guess my product that I wanted to share with you, and this actually, it's kind of cool because in one of my last entries I was talking about how for watching your sugar intake, you have to look at not only the carbohydrates, but the fiber content as well, because your body doesn't use fiber as a energy source. So yeah, I'm talking about dried young coconut, and as you can see, this bag is pretty much empty because I eat this stuff like candy, and it is kind of candy in a healthy way, I guess. So if you like coconut, give this stuff a try. Seriously, it's so addicting, and it is good for you. It is kind of a cheat food. There is a little bit of sugar added, but per serving, which is 42 grams, it's 1 gram of added sugar. So that's not bad at all if you're watching added sugar intake. But this is where the whole fiber thing comes into play. If you can see, no, you can't. Do that every time. There's actually 30 grams of carbohydrate per serving. So that seems like a lot. That seems like a ton, especially when you first think you know, like there's 1 gram of added sugar. Woohoo! Like when I first started buying this stuff, I was like, there is no sugar in this stuff. Like 1 gram, that's nothing. So, but on the bright side, there's 14 grams of fiber. So there's really 16 grams of sugar per serving in this, which is still like kind of high, but not too bad when you consider there's 4 grams of fat and 3 grams of that is saturated fat. But yeah, so there's a ton of fiber in this, and so yeah, it is a good choice for that, but you have to watch your intake because there is quite a bit of sugar sources in this product as well. So yeah, the fat content's good. It's coconut, so it is quite a bit of saturated fat. Of course, that's better than trans fats, which comes from hydrogenating unsaturated fat. Yeah, so 147 calories, mostly from the fat and the sugar, of course. But yeah, so I love this stuff. It's from the same brand that most people get the dried mangoes, the Philippine brand. I used to love dried mangoes. Like, I still do. They're so good, but really, really high sugar, and yeah. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Can't really think of anything else. I'm sorry that I'm kind of starting to cheat on this diet. Yeah. I won't share the details of the whole digestion thing. If you do want details, I guess you can like message me or whatever, and I'll try and give you the lowdown. You can just kind of assume though. I guess I can talk to you a bit about what fiber actually does. There's 2 types. There's soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber basically slows down the process in your small intestine and allows you, it can actually decrease like the insulin and the blood glucose spikes that you can experience from foods. So it's extremely good for you, and it's great for people with prediabetes or diabetes, stuff like that. And insoluble fiber adds bulk to your feces. And insoluble fiber comes from grain sources and whatnot. You get a lot of soluble fiber from vegetables and all that. Most products don't separate insoluble and soluble fibers on their labels, so you kind of just have to do a bit of research on that. But yeah, I was apparently not getting enough fiber. I know a lot of people would probably say, you know, like, we'll just eat more vegetables. Trust me, I was eating a ton of vegetables and they were all fresh. I wasn't destroying any of the nutrients from cooking and everything. Like, yeah. So I am going to be including 1 to 2 servings of whole grain only products in my diet. If you guys don't experience the same problems that I was, feel free to continue the hardcore journey. But yeah, like, I guess on some days I'll probably try and avoid it completely, but yeah. And I'm still keeping my nut intake pretty high. That's pretty easy to do because they're so tasty. But yeah, so I guess that's my update. Nice to see you guys again. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm still doing midterms and everything, so it might be a little while, but I'll try and post as often as possible, and I'll try and get some new products to talk to you guys about, and yeah. Alright, stay tuned. We'll see you later. Work.